Hey everybody, good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? It is Saturday night and we are fixing to get us a little bit of supper together. Tonight we are going to be doing a pot of chili. Very easy, very simple. I don't go all out on my chili. I don't like it real spicy or anything. I don't put green peppers in mine unless I'm not going to be home and only Tony's going to eat it. I don't like green peppers in chili. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. So, we're going to start off and we are going to cut an onion up. I'm going to make it in this thing. This is like a Dutch oven. It's from Pampered Chef. It's got this lid. This is called the rock crock. So this crock can be used in the oven, on top of the stove, on the grill, anywhere you want to use it. And it also fits down into a crock pot base. Let me show you the base. Pampered Chef just redesigned the base. This is brand new, just came out in January. It's all electronic now. So you plug this in on keep warm, low or medium. And then your rock crock, which some of y'all might have already have this, it fits right down in here. And it becomes a crock pot. So we're going to put it in, we're going to make it in this pot. Just put that pot right in here and slow cook it. So I'm just going to put this right over here. That way y'all be able to see it. And into this pot, this is going to be our pot we're going to cook our stuff in. I haven't ever cooked in this pot before. I've only used it in the slow cooker. So I'm anxious to see how it's going to do cooking in it. Alright, we're going to cut this onion off. Because I'm going to start off. I already have my hamburger pre-cooked. I've showed y'all this before. I pre-cook all my hamburger, put it in a baggie, about a pound, flatten it out, and then stack them up in my freezer. So I got this out just a little bit ago. It's already unthawed. So that's going to go in too. That's one way you can do chili, you can do burritos, tacos, spaghetti sauce, anything like that, sloppy joes. Your hamburger's already done. So it makes dinner move a whole lot faster. So I'm just going to cut this onion right down the center. I don't know if I'll use the whole onion or just half of it. But to start with, I'm going to go like that. I'm going to turn my trash can around and get where I can get to it. So anyhow, I love the new design of the what's it called again? The slow cooker. Y'all seen me use mine last year. I had the old one. And then a lot of y'all wanted it, and it was discontinued. And I said then, they're probably going to redesign it. A lot of times they do. They redesign, especially their appliances. They keep improving them. And I don't know how much, I think it's on special this month. The rock crock and the base together. But this is a very versatile pan. It comes in a smaller size too, about half of this. I don't have the smaller one. I only have this one. Alright, let's chop us up some onion. Let me get me a towel over here. We're going to chop this onion up here. And I'm just going to do it like that. And I'm going to use my food chopper because I want to chop it very fine. So I'm going to do about half of this onion at a time. And this is also from Pampered Chef. Somebody said, what did Tony have for lunch? We had those, whatever those things was called, taquitos, something like that. So we had that with some nachos and cheese. So anyhow, I'm going to pin that Pampered Chef link at the bottom in case this is the first time you're seeing me and you haven't seen the link yet. Anything you want to look at, the price or whatever, I don't know the price of everything, but just go out there and click on that link and check it out. I think that's on special this month. The air fryer's on sale this month. And this mandolin is on sale this month. So only till the 31st. All right, let's chop this onion because it's already making me cry. This is one of my first things I ever bought back in 1996. That's how long I've been using Pampered Chef. Cuts it up really fine. That blade goes like, see when you're chopping it, see how the blade turns around? And it just keeps going around. It chops up everything real fine. All right, and then I just chop it on a little block, and I'm just going to throw this onion right in here, just like that. And we're going to chop up a little bit more. We'll just do it in stages here. And then I just take it and I just push it right off into the pot. I'm just going to put this whole half onion. It's making me cry. I'm going to set this onion way over there where I can't smell it. All right, because I'm going to saute this a little bit because my hamburger's already cooked. Normally I just put my hamburger in the pan, but there's not going to be any grease in my hamburger, right? Because I've already cooked it and drained it. So I'm going to put a little bit of butter in the bottom of this pan. And I'm going to go ahead and get that melting over here. Get that turned on, and I'm going to cook right in this pan, right on the stove. So let me just add this to it. Oh, somebody said use the whole onion. That's too much onion for me. I'm not making a big pot of chili, y'all, because we won't eat that much. And so I'm keeping it very small tonight. And it's hard for me to make a small pot of chili because when I was growing up, we had so many in our family. Anytime you cook the whole pot. This chopper is not on sale. This chopper is $45. I have never seen that chopper go on sale because it's one of their best favorite items. So I like to get all the goodness off of this stuff. I'm going to get that onion and that butter down in there. Let me just take this stuff, and then I rake all the onion off this too and get it all in there. So I'll just put that on high. We're going to get that hot. And I got this can. It's been driving me crazy, y'all. I don't know how this can got tore. But every time I open up my canned goods, I see this. I should just tear it off and be done with it. But then it would drive me crazy looking at a can like that in my cabinet. So this is tomato sauce. So guess what? It's going into chili tonight because I want to get rid of this can. Does anything like that get on y'all's nerves? So I'm going to just open this up right here. That's going to be going in. That'll be ready to go. I'm going to use chili beans in this chili. I normally put, does the Rock Crop base fit both size crocks? Yes, it does. That's the good thing about it. Both size crocks are the same in diameter. It's one's short and one's taller. So if you have the crocks, then you're already one step ahead of it. All right, this is going to be tomato sauce, so we're going to use that. I'm going to open up 2 cans of this is chili beans. Chili beans, red beans, and chili sauce. So we're going to open them up. I make chili different every time I make it, y'all. It's just whatever I got on hand. Sometimes I put kidney beans and chili beans, both. I always put chili beans. But sometimes I mix it up and put half and half. It just depends. But chili beans are really good in it, and it gives it a lot of the chili flavor. All right, let's get over here and see what this is doing, because I've never cooked in this pot before. So let me get over, and I ordered this the other day, y'all, from Pampered Chef. I didn't know it was flat like that. They call it a spatula, but I couldn't figure out what you can do with this. It's flat, so there's no angle on it. So I'm going to use it in this, and I'm just going to stir these onions around. Now there's one that didn't get chopped. I'm going to take that big piece out. That thing needs to be chopped up some more. I'm just going to chop it right here with my knife a little bit. It's already starting to saute up. Alright, I don't want these onions to burn, but they've already started cooking. They're already kind of translucent. Let me show them to you. I got them on high, and I'm going to go ahead and put my meat in there. Even though my meat's already cooked, I'm going to go ahead and get them in and let that meat start cooking with them onions. And that way I just throw this away. Works out real nice. So we're just going to get these meat and onions cooked up in here. So I guess I found a use for this. It's sort of like a flat spoon, but it's going to work good in this. I'm just going to cook these two things together. It's not going to take us long to make this, because my hamburger, now if this hamburger wasn't already cooked, I could cook it right here in this pan. So I'm only going to use one pan. I normally always cook my chili on the stove, and then I always dump it over into a crock pot. So that's the reason I wanted to get this, because for this dish, I always want to slow cook my chili after I make it. I usually make it earlier in the morning, but we may not eat this till tomorrow. I don't know. We ate lunch so late. I don't know if he'll eat a small bowl of this tonight or not. So there you have that. Let me get this. I want them onions to cook up good, but they will finish cooking. I'm going to go ahead and start putting some of my, I'm going to go ahead and put this can of sauce in, because I just want to get rid of that. And that's too big for that. I normally like to rake everything out of the can, because a lot stays in your cans. So that's what these rubber scrapers are good for. Alright, I'm going to put in 2 cans of chili beans. Like I said, I'm not making a great big pot tonight, because Tony don't like to eat a whole lot of leftovers. He gets tired of something if he's just had it. So it was cold here today. I thought we ain't had, I usually make chili a lot, but I have not made it lately. So we're going to put in 2 cans of these. These are just from Great Value from Walmart. I find they're just as good. See, they're rich and thick and got all that good chili flavor already in them. So you don't need to put a whole lot of chili powder in it. Alright, I'm going to stick that right over there. I'll be able to look at the comments here just in a minute. Now, I always put some kind of tomato something in here. We just got that small can, but I like a lot of juice in my chili. I don't like it too thick. So I have a can my sister made some tomato juice. Now, I normally put in whole tomatoes. Let me see if I got to get my jar opener. This is a jar opener. And it's also from Pampered Chef. If you're elderly and you have, even if you're not elderly, y'all, because I can't open jars hardly anymore. So I use this thing. It's got teeth going down the side so you can slide any size jar lid in there. You just slide it on there like that. Now I don't know if it'll open. Let me see if it's going to open this. I can't. Usually I get Tony to hold the jar and I try to twist. You're really supposed to screw it up on your cabinet. I've never done that. Let me stir this. Let me see if it's gonna, this ring, oh, it did loosen it. Well, it already loosened it. So there you have that. All right, we're just gonna take this lid off here. But that jar opener, I've seen a lot of people order these because you just go like that, and you can even slide it all the way down to a bottle of soda. And Tony has to use it. He can't hardly open up anything anymore with his hands. All right, we're going to put this jar of juice in here. I'll have to see if I think it's going to take the whole thing. I like my chili to be juicy because I like to eat it either with crackers. A lot of people I know eat cornbread with chili. We never grew up eating cornbread with chili. We grew up eating crackers with it. But the way I like to do it now is I like to eat a grilled cheese sandwich with it, and I like to dump my grilled cheese sandwich down in it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put some chili powder in it. I'm just going to take the lid off and just, I don't know, put probably about a tablespoon of chili powder in it. And you can put more in it in your bowl if you want. I don't like to put too much in it. Now I just make a simple chili. You can make chili in a matter, if you got your hamburger already cooked, you can make chili in a matter of 10 minutes. You just dump it all in the pot and let it start slow cooking. I'm going to put a little bit more of this in there. This really makes a difference. This come right out of the garden. So that's all I'm going to do. Now, sometimes if I wasn't going to eat it, I would put some green peppers in it for Tony. But I do not like myself. I don't like green peppers in it. Fritos is good. I do like to put chili in a bowl, put a bunch of shredded cheese on it, and dip Fritos in it. That's the second way I like to eat it. Oh, somebody made some taco soup. This is similar to taco soup. I also make taco soup. Both of the recipes are in my cookbook. I never thought about pouring it over rice, but sometimes we pour it over spaghetti noodles, and we call it chiletti. And that recipe is also in my cookbook. Don't y'all know, the minute I get on here, my nose starts itching. Yes, chili with scoops is good. I like that. I've never had it over rice. I've never had it with mashed potatoes on top. This can opener, a lot of people ask me about it. My friend up in Canada off of this show, Gordon, he sent me this, and the brand name is Star Frit. I don't know if y'all can see that. The brand name is StarFrit, Star Frit. It's excellent. You put it on, you wound it around, the top sticks to it, and you put it in the trash. It's an excellent little can opener. All right, I see a lot of y'all are cooking your dinners now. I got a late start on this. We didn't even eat lunch till 2:30 today. So now you can take this chili's hot, it's cooking in here, it's off to a good start. And now I'm going to take it and I'm going to plug it in. I can plug this in right here. This is the base. Let me show y'all again just in case getting on. This is the brand new base that they've made for the Rock Crock. You can buy it as a set or you can buy it separately. If you already own the Rock Crock, which a lot of y'all probably do, you can buy this base separately. But I think the set together is on sale this month. You can check it out. I'm going to plug this in and set it over here on my counter. And it comes up here and it asks me if I want to do low, high, and how long I want to set it for. I can just put it on low, press that, and I'm going to put it on low for about 15 minutes. Because it's already hot, I just want to keep it going. That's good and done. I have not had chili for a while, y'all. So I'm going to probably make a grilled cheese for this later. Let me put the lid on it. Let me show it to y'all in case you didn't get to see it. There it is. That's exactly how I like it, meaty. Oh, some people said they eat it with peanut butter sandwich with syrup on it. Oh, Lord, I never heard of that. All right, I'm going to set this right over here into the crock. And it's ready to go. Let me show it to y'all all together. There it is. That's the brand new. It's new redesign. This month just came out. So there you have that on that. And I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and Tony will probably drink that that tomato juice. You know, some people like to drink it just as tomato juice. So, Tony, if he usually will eat a grilled cheese with it too now, because he got that from me. But growing up, he would eat tomato soup, but he's got to have a peanut butter sandwich with it. Now, we never had peanut butter sandwiches with tomato something. But that's how he grew up eating it. It's so funny, people in different parts of the country all grow up eating different things. I think it's funny, and I like to get on here and see what y'all ate or how y'all ate it, because it's so interesting to me. And people really sometimes in the same state. It's just what their parents come up with. So if you got any question about a Pampered Chef item, let me know real quick. I'm going to go in here and turn this dining room light on, y'all. Hang on just a second, because I'm going to sit down. I got my chili made. It didn't take that long because I'd already pre-fried that hamburger, and I keep it like that in the freezer. I buy the big old pack from Costco and do that. Tomato soup with grilled cheese. That sounds good too. Your husband ate peanut butter with chili. A lot of people I found do. We did not grow up. We had just about any kind of soup we had. We never had cornbread with it. We only had cornbread if we had beans and macaroni, and we'd have cornbread. Other than that, we ate crackers with everything. Oh, somebody says they put potatoes in their chili. That's interesting too. I would probably like macaroni, like the little macaroni needles, kind of throw it in there. I would like that. I love pasta. How much for the crock pot? I do not know how much that crock pot is right off the bat, because I don't have the catalog. Somebody would have to look that up. But the rock crock, I think alone, I don't even know what they sell. Bologna sandwich with chili. I love, you know how I like to eat a bologna sandwich? I love bologna sandwiches, by the way. But it's got to be Oscar Mayer beef bologna. That's my favorite. I like to eat that with some pork and beans. Okay, the set right now is on sale for $215. You get the big crock, which is the bigger one, and the base, $215. Some people put sour cream in their chili when they put it over in the bowl. I don't make cornbread with chili. Now, I think I would like the sweet cornbread with some chili. I think I would like that. But regular cornbread, I don't think I would like that with chili. But the sweet cornbread, I would like that. Oh, chili con carne has elbow macaroni in it. Well, I've never put macaroni in it, my thing, but I think I would like that. I think that's something to try sometime. I love fried bologna too. Here's how I like to do fried bologna. I like a piece of fried bologna, put a piece of American cheese on it and get it a little melty, and then put it on 2 pieces of toast. And then cut it in diagonally. All my sandwiches got to be cut diagonally. That's how I like to make them. A lot of people put the sour cream right in the middle of the chili. I don't, but I do like to pour chili over top of spaghetti noodles, and then we put shredded cheese on it, and we call it chileti. I do like to eat it like that. How much for the smaller rock, or the smaller one? If you get the small, I don't know how much the small crock is. You would have to buy the base. The set comes with the big crock and the base. But you can just buy the base by itself and the smaller crock. Somebody would have to see what those 2 items, they are sold separately, I do believe. So you'd have to check on that. All right, if we got new followers tonight, thank y'all for joining. Thank you for coming on. The link is at the bottom of the page. If you want anything from Pampered Chef, I got a party running right now. Feel free to go out there if you want something. If you don't even bother to look at it. Don't hurt my feelings one bit. Everybody asks me where I get all this stuff. The majority of all my tools are from Pampered Chef because I've been collecting it since 1996. That's when I was first introduced to it, and I didn't even know what half these gadgets were when I started getting it. But it's good quality kitchen stuff. I love it, and I've been addicted to it ever since. So, whoa, welcome, Matt Saylor. We got a new one on here. We got a lot of new people lately. I am located in Virginia. All the way up top Virginia. It's called Northern Virginia. Yeah, everybody loves to put down their food favorites. And the thing about going live is you get to interact. A lot of cooks do not cook live. I just get on to show y'all what we're eating, what I'm making. If I'm live, I don't have to limit how long my video is. If I post a video, if I'm just going to make something quick and show y'all how to make it, I'll just post the video. But I have to keep it under about 8 minutes. So I have to stop and start the video. So this way I can just, oh, somebody said they bought a pizza stone from Pampered Chef and it busted in their oven. That is called thermal shock. You can look that up. And what you do, you don't want to take a cold stone and put it in a hot oven. If you put a bunch of cold, like a frozen cold pizza on it, and it's sitting on there and that stone gets real cold before you put it in the oven, I've only broken 1 stone in about, I don't know how long it's been, 30 years. And it was something to do, and you got to fit the food to the stone. You don't want to use a big stone if you're only cooking 5 French fries. That might cause thermal shock too. I did go put the chickens up, y'all. I just about forgot. I was sitting here. It's about 4:30. I said, oh, I left them chickens out. But somebody had, Virginia had sent me a message and said, did you remember the chickens? I said, I just did. And if you haven't had it that long and maybe you're new to it, I would call Pampered Chef customer service. They seem to be great. Anytime I have called them, they have went above and beyond all these years. No questions asked. If my pots and pans, I buy the pots and pans that have the lifetime guarantee. And I have sent them back and sent them back and sent them back. And I usually even ask for a label because they're heavy and they send me a label. So that's nice. The link is at the bottom of the page. If you do not see that at the very bottom comment, if you cannot see that, send me a message. Go to my page that has the biscuits in the background, because there are fake pages out there that that other people create, and I don't know why they do it, but they steal my photos, steal my videos, and create fake pages. This page is the only one with followers, so make sure it says followers at the top, and you'll see the biscuit picture. Go there and click on the send message, and you can just say cookbook or that you want the Pampered Chef link, and I'll send it to you as soon as we get off of here. I did remember the chickens, and I did remember to take some peanut butter down there, so I set that little trap. I did not see any mouse dropping, so I don't know if a chicken was up in there and skirted out, or if something else skirted out. I couldn't tell. Yeah, Pampered Chef has sent me shipping labels before, and I really just asked for them. And when I did, they sent it to me. When I had to send a lot of cookware back one time. But if it has one little flake on it, my cookware, and it's lifetime guarantee. Some of the newest cookware out called Brilliance, it's kind of got a little bit of a blue tint to it. That is only guaranteed 10 years. So I did buy a couple pieces of that, but the other cookware I dearly love, and it's lifetime guarantee. No, it couldn't have been a snake. Something fluttered like. The chicken never did lay an egg, so that was a false alarm. I don't know what her deal was. I ain't figured that one out yet. So, we are having fireside tonight. If anybody else has a Pampered Chef question, throw it up there real quick. If not, I'll be on at 8 o'clock tonight. We try to get on every night at 8. Do a fireside chat where I can sit and talk to y'all and read the comments. And it could have been a bird. I don't know what it was. Something. I heard something. Just put it that way. So I don't know what I heard. All right. Another thing, when you're looking at Pampered Chef stuff, always look down at the bottom somewhere in the description. It'll tell you if it's got a 1 year. It'll have like 1 in a circle. That's a 1 year guarantee. 3 years, 5 years, or L for lifetime. Okay, Andy's saying make them for everyone to see. I don't know what you're talking about. The link is at the bottom of the page. If not, you can scroll through there and see the link. If you can't find the link, send me a message, and I'll send you the link when we get off of here, okay? A rock crock can be used on any type of stove type. I think what I have is induction. I don't even know. I use every pot and pan I have on my stove, and I don't even know if it's induction, because when I moved here, I just thought it was electric stove. I know it comes on real quick. It's nice. That was the stove that was here. I've cooked on it every day practically for 10 years. And so I think it was about, 4 years old when I got here, that stove. So it's been 14 years, and I've been wearing it out lately. All right. That's going to be it for now. 8 o'clock tonight. I'll see y'all back for Fireside. And if you get a chance, go out to my page. There's a link out there. We're collecting money. We're raising money for a church called Beckley Praise Church. It's from my hometown, to them to go over and build a water well in Nairobi, Kenya. You can read about it on my page. You'll see a picture with 4 little boys standing by a water spout. Go out there if you are able and can donate. We are collecting money every evening on Fireside. We do that. All right. What time? It's 8 o'clock Eastern, so 7 o'clock Central Time will be Fireside. All right. Talk to y'all later.